In this video, we're going to talk about pickpocketing and how not to get pickpocketed, as well as going over a few other scams that you may fall victim to while you are traveling. Follow along. Okay, again, in this video, I'm going to go over pickpocketing, how not to get pickpocketed, and to offer a few other tips on not getting scammed while you're traveling. I also wanted to offer an alert for parquilleras in Medellin not to get pickpocketed for your cell phone. I'm making this video because I heard an alert on one of the chat lines from actually the owner of Sweet Georgia Cafe in Medellin. One of the guys at the spot, and the spot, if you don't know, is Sweet Georgia Cafe. There's one in Laureles, and there's one now in Poblado as well, near Parque Poblado, I believe. Haven't been to that one yet. But I heard him offer this alert and say, tell anybody that you know that's going up there, be on the alert. One of the guys there got bumped and had his cell phone lifted. Cell phone's a whole lot easier to come out of your pocket than a wallet is. So, and you may not be as tight watching your cell phone as you are with your wallet. So just be on the lookout. But anyway, again, this is a travel channel, not offering much travel, well, local travel as far as myself recently. So I'm offering as much travel information as I can in the meantime, as well as I'm working on my channel for Houston, Texas, which should be coming up soon. If you are getting any benefit out of this video or any of my videos, please take a second, go down and hit the subscribe button. Click the bell to be alerted of any new videos, and more than anything, like, helps the YouTube algorithm, helps more people get to see the videos. So much appreciated. You can pause the video now or anytime during this video and hit just thumbs up. Doesn't cost anything. Much appreciated. So anyway, let's jump right in here. I'm going to read a few stories. I'm going to show a video, and this is going to go quick too, because I'm not going to make these too long right now. But let's start this one with a story. This is a year-old story, but I want to start it right here. It's called Pickpockets in Colombia. This again is from last year, November, but this is appropriate now as far as when you think about it. Economies are hurting, people need more money, they're going to do drastic things and take more chances to get that money. Some are willing to take for it, so be on the lookout. But there's things you can do to alleviate it. So first, how it works, and I'm going to run through this one pretty quickly. Version 1, they work in a gang. One looker, one blocks, one pushes, distracts, or engages you, one grabs and hides, and finally hides the loot under a cover. So if you see anybody with a jacket over their arm and it's not cool, or a newspaper or a magazine, those are things that they use to hide your wallet in, or whatever valuable that they took from your cell phone, and they get scooted. Version 2, a magazine or sticker seller displays magazines over your table. It's all about deception and getting you to look another way. Or distraction. While you're looking at that, at something else, they get you focusing on that. Next thing you know, you go to buy a drink and your wallet is gone. A bird poo scam. Somebody say, hey, there's something on you. Don't let anybody touch you. If they touch you, you're compromised right there. Girls come up, grab your arm. Hey, you're compromised right there. Somebody says, hey, somebody spilled something. Oh, I spilled something on your jacket. Let me help wipe that out. While they're touching this and you're focusing on that, your wallet and your cell phone's gone, or your purse. So be on the lookout. I'm going to play this quick video right here. I am actually going to take the volume off of it. And let's see, let me make this bigger. And this is just going to go over a picture of a gang of 3, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of girls and a guy. And I don't know where this is. Oh, this says Colombian streets. Now, it doesn't have to be Colombia. This could be anywhere. So you see the 3 people right here. It's this guy and these 2 girls, and they're watching. So he's pointing out, watch that bag right there. You know, ladies, if you have your purses, zip your purses up, keep them under your arm, and don't carry one if you can help it. You know, you can carry a fanny pack. And guys, I have something for you as well. The wallet underneath. Look, distraction. Distraction. There she is. And gone. And what happens is when they hide it under something and there's more than one person, you don't know who to go after. So there's the 2. They see the backpack. And she's reaching in, and they keep on moving. Look, see how she's got something over her arm? Now she's got a sweater over her arm. Everybody else has on short sleeve shirts. You need to be alerted to that. Maybe they have their own purse or something. So he's pointing something out. You know, as they get her looking around the front, there he goes, out of the back of the purse. And they just break up into gangs, and I guess they meet up later. This reminds me of Barcelona. God. The pickpocketed capital. Anyway, let's just show you one more. There she goes, right in the back of the, is this a guy or this is a lady? Zip right in the back, and these people have no idea, just in traffic. Wow. It's sad. Anyway, I'm going to stop this one here. But be on the lookout for these people. Now it's saying that here's a few places that it's happening in Colombia, but this is anywhere. This is anywhere that you're going to go on vacation. Medellin, and I'm specifically telling you because you get a little more lax when you're up at Pickpocketed. You're walking around. It's a beautiful place, beautiful women. You're focusing on different things, and somebody bumps into you. You don't pay any attention to it. Or if somebody comes, hey, look. When they try to stop you, hey, what time is it? You know, to get you looking over here, and they may even touch your wallet and look. Oh, let me see. Next thing you know, your wallet's gone. You know, so be careful. Can you give me directions? Those type of things. So I have a list of things that I wanted to go over too. A few of the things that you may want to take care of. But, here's another one. Nope, that is the pickpocketing one. But here's a good one. How to avoid getting pickpocketed. Again, I'm going to run through this really quickly. Maintain situational awareness. Number one, when you're in these places, like I'm in Parque Botero, you know, where the big puffy statues are down in El Centro in Medellin, and I'm with Catherine, and she's just amazed by these statues. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, look, take a picture of me here, take a picture of me there. And the whole time, I can't enjoy myself because I'm looking around just because I know the moment two people, you know, take their focus off of where they are and what's going on, there are so many people, and you don't know who's looking at you. So always be aware. So I'm aware if anybody comes up and bumps me. It doesn't matter if they bump me there anyway because I have my money in a money sack. So a money sack, and I'll show a picture of it right here. Put it in that money sack and you will rest easy. You know, I have a few pesos in each pocket, or whatever country you're in, Quetzal, I have some in each pocket, but be careful. So they work in groups. Hence the reason I told you the one time I felt unsafe in Medellin was when I went to Comuna 13. It's peaceful, there's no problems, but when I got up top, I had me a beer, and I'm sitting down on the wall just enjoying the view, and here come these kids. These kids come running up on me, and it's like 5 of them. Hey, you American, yeah, let's talk this. And they start bumping and bumping. Now I know I have my money here, but still, it's uncomfortable because you can't push these kids away. Not there. You can't push these kids away and roll up out of there. And it's just me, that's the one. And I say it's totally safe, just don't go by yourself. You go by yourself, you may get that feeling like I did. Look, let me get out of here before, you know, because I know how I am, and if I, you know, yell at a little kid and somebody sees you yelling at a little kid in their neighborhood, and Comuna 13 is not that easy to get out of. Once you go up them elevators, you're in it. So deal with it. Now, pickpockets are often children, could be a gang of them, and it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna go for the details because it doesn't matter, just kids. Pickpockets are typically well-dressed, so, you know, when you're looking for somebody who specifically looks sketchy, they may be well-dressed. Know where the pickpockets like to work. Colombia, Pickpocketed. I would say in Guatemala, maybe in El Centro there, off of Comuna 13, just wherever the masses of people are. And they know tourists are. Tourists have the money. You're bringing the money to them, so they know where you are. Tourist attractions, public transportation, when you're getting on a bus and it's all jam-packed, on the subway, that's another issue. Restaurants and bars. Pickpocketing, and not only that, when we were in Barcelona, I could not enjoy the time we were there. None of the time when we went into the city, because I knew everybody looked at me, and they look at you in the eye and tell if you're a mark or not. And, you know, Catherine's talking to some guy at the bar, and it's, yeah, he's friendly, and I'm like, yeah, he said he got pickpocketed, and I was like, yeah, I don't buy anything. I'm not trusting anybody. We couldn't take the train that night back to the hotel, so we sat at a bus stop. And here comes this guy and this girl, and they come over, hey, and you can see the guy's kind of I'm acting like I'm not looking. He's like, hey, go sit down. And she looked, and I looked. you give him that look and he goes, no, not them. And it's going on in Barcelona. We weren't in Barcelona for 15 minutes when someone on a train from the airport got pickpocketed. And they all started yelling this big deal. And that's another thing, and this may be in here too, fights. They'll start a fight and you start to look, and you may even pull your cell phone out to look, and you start focusing, boom, wallet's gone. So be careful. The helpful stranger, yes, can I show you this? Let me help you show you that. Taking advantage of a good Samaritan. They approach you and ask you, do you have a map? You need directions. Here's another one, a turnstile. Whenever it's packed, somebody's getting on a turnstile and they stop, and here you are running up behind them, they got you, wallet gone. Creating delays at turnstiles is what that one is. The flash mob, bunch of people get on a subway train, there you go. Anytime it's packed and people are touching you, you're compromised. Unless you put your money away, unless you have the knapsack, the LocTote, and I'll show you this one also, the LocTote. Put that over your shoulder, lock it up, unless they get it off of you, which I doubt if they can, they're not going to get inside of it, and it cannot be cut. That's another thing too. Also, when you're in a restaurant and you put it underneath the table, lock it to the table, because I've seen video of people pushing you or reaching over from under one table, pulling out your purse or your backpack, and everything's gone. The friendly salesman, fake fights again, child beggars, bag slashing, the quick grab before the subway door closes. Subway's getting ready to close, they snatch your bag and you're stuck on the train and boom, they're gone. Or the train is gone, vice versa. Pickpocket proof yourself as much as you can. Again, if you have to carry a wallet, keep it in your front pocket. Make sure you have photocopies of your passport. Don't carry your actual passport, because then you're in a bind. Be alert and assertive. Keep the bare minimum in your wallet. If you're going to walk around, put your wallet in your back pocket, the first thing somebody does, I know when I think, did I bring my wallet? I pat where it is. There's even people who will hold up a sign, did you lose your wallet? And first thing you do is pat your pocket. Guess what? Now everybody knows where the wallet is. So, and then they just choose which one. So these people are smart. Keep your valuables in your front pocket. Better yet, keep them in a money belt. I'm going to show you this money belt too. This is so thin, and it goes under your clothes, and there's compartments in it too. It holds your passport, but I take my ID card because the same numbers would suffice. Anything you want to do in another country, they're going to ask you for your passport number. It's not uncommon, even to check into your hotel. So if you see a sign that says beware pickpockets, there it is. Don't touch your wallet. In areas, and let me read this right quick, in areas where petty thieves are prevalent, you'll often see signs that say beware pickpockets. Upon seeing this, most people will immediately pat their clothing with their wallet. Here it is, there it is. I don't know who, I guess rich people, though I never put money up here. But secure your backpack again. Be careful of all these, and I'm going pretty quick, but I wanted to offer a few other things. Locks on your zippers, there you go. LocTote backpack. But here's a few other scams that you're going to run into also. The number one reason I'm doing this video is the bump, and they take your cell phone out of your pocket. Remember, cell phones are a whole lot smoother than your wallet, so it's easy to get out of your pocket if you have your cell phone in your pocket. Let's see. Don't give anyone eye contact if you can help it. When people are getting aggressive and buy. And here's a tip anyway. If you want to get rid of aggressive salespeople, if they say it's whatever, 10 pesos, they go, okay, 8 or 7 or no. Just if you want to get rid of them, do an excessively low price. So let's say instead of 100, they go down to 90 and 80 and 70. If you want to get rid of them, okay, 10. 10 pesos. And they get mad and they walk away. If you ever want to get rid of aggressive salespeople, find out what price they won't pay, and it's an insult, and they'll go away. Okay. I'm a salesperson. I promise you, I know this. Okay, taxis. Everybody knows the main taxi scams. The first one is they're driving the wrong route. They're going far around the city, but be careful with that. It may be an Uber, maybe a taxi, but be careful with that because maybe they know a route, and if you don't speak the language, maybe they know a route where there's no construction, or maybe there was a street that was blocked. I had this happen from Guatemala City to Antigua. I am still so sorry. I caught an attitude with this guy. Senor, as best Spanish I could, I know he's going completely around Antigua. I mean, literally a 25-minute ride in traffic. There was a procession in town, and I knew it but I knew we were close to town. I think we could have walked, but he went all the way around. And sure enough, the people at the hotel backed him up. Yes, everybody has to come around the back way, and I felt so bad. So if this guy's out there listening, please, or good vibes to this guy anyway. But be careful when you catch that attitude. It could be just that they know a better route, and it may not be more. But the biggest one in a taxi, of course, is taxi meter. As soon as you hop in, oh, the taxi meter's broken. It's going to be 10. It's going to be 20. And they come up with a price. You agree to it. You agree to it. But the next one you may not think about in a taxi, and that's the good old switcheroo. This happened to Catherine too, and I've heard from a few other people. You will be sitting in the back of the taxi, whether you had drinks or not. It's nighttime, and they say it is whatever amount. It's 15. You give them a 20. You hand the person a 20. You know it was a 20, and they say, oh, they hand it back right away because you're not paying any attention. They hand it back. Oh no, that's a 10. Or that's a 2. They switch that 20 to a 2, or switch your 10 to a 1, or your 100 to a 10, and you did that? And you're not familiar with the money, they got you. Okay, you could have handed them 100, they hand you back a 10 real quick and go, no, señor, es mal, necesito un 100. And you think it's you're not paying any attention. Next thing you know, you're 90% of whatever that is done. You just got. So be careful. If you can, when the taxi stops, have them turn on the light. Make sure, look, here's what I'm giving you. Okay, now turning on the light depends on what area you're in too. If you're going to a bad neighborhood, you may not want the light shining on you, but when you pull that money out, make sure you show him, look, it's a cinco, whatever is 20, whatever the money is that you're giving to him, make sure it's apparent what you're giving to him. Draw attention to it because they can switch it, or they'll switch it to an older bill from that country. Like in the Philippines, they have old money, new money. Oh, this old one's not taken anymore, or whatever country. Or the denomination is not taken anymore. So be careful when you hand them that money that it is what it's supposed to be and they acknowledge that is what you're giving them. Okay, because that one will get you and it'll cost you a lot. Okay, looks like I was full on memory. 2 last things I do want to go over, 2 important last things too. And one is don't take any handouts. When someone, like in Vegas, and I'm sure in major cities, New York City, handing you CDs, take that CD, they go, oh yeah, listen to my new song. I just came out with a new track or new whatever. Next thing you know, you start looking at it and now they demand money for it. Well, come on, man, $10, I won't take it back. Come on, man, $10. So whenever I see these guys, I put my hand in my pocket, put my hands in my pockets or my hand behind my back and go across my arms, no, and just keep on walking, no, and keep on stepping. Don't take anything. I had this happen to a few guys. I was at a trade show in Vegas and sure enough, they took it and then didn't want to take it back. I'm saying, don't. When they took it, I was like, now they start, come on, man, this is my new jam. I just came out. You don't even know what's on that CD. It's a blank CD as far as you know, with some writing on it, my new jam. Next thing you know, they're demanding money for it. Whether you feel obligated and it's a bunch of them, don't take anything. Don't take any books, any pamphlets, any handouts. Don't take anything. Last one, key cards. When you first check into your hotel, and this is not for Airbnbs, but for your hotel, and you get the cards, you get your keys in the little folder. Here's a picture of one right here. Inside the folder, what do you see up there? Room number. Just like all these other ones too. I have it from here, I have it from there. The first thing you do when you get those cards, you check in, they put it in the card thing. You get up to your room. When you check in, take your keys. I always get 2 keys. Take your keys out. If you're with someone else, like I always give my extra one to Catherine, I have one. And take that little booklet thing that the keys come in, take a picture of it, just in case just like your parking receipt. Take a picture of it, just in case you lose it. It's been a week or you've been gone on vacation, now you don't remember, you've been out partying, and now you forget where that paper is, now you forget what room you are in, and you have to go up to the front desk and ask what room you're in. And sometimes I've been in so many hotels, I'm sure hundreds, at least over a couple hundred hotels I've ever been in, so you forget what the room numbers are. They all start running into each other. So take a picture of it, take that piece of paper and throw it away. Because if they get that card, then they know if they take your key, that may be more valuable than your wallet, because if they get that, then they have your key and your room number. So they can just, most hotels, you can just walk on up in there. If the elevator says you must have a key, you have a key. Scan, go up to that floor. Next thing you know, you're there. May strip you of whatever you left behind, your camcorders, your laptops, or any other valuables and stash money that you thought was stashed. outside of the safe. So be careful. Again, if I'm offering any information of benefit, go down and hit the subscribe button, click the bell to be alerted, and always please like. Much appreciated for you guys. Thanks for watching. Be safe.
We have a YouTube channel. Like it.
Please comment and share if you like the video. Please subscribe and kick the bell.